Hi, my name is Mark Lake and I'm here with Amber to discuss the main points surrounding the Self-Employed Income Support Scheme. The UK has more than 5 million self-employed workers, many of whom have seen a significant drop-off in work and income as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. In response to this crisis amongst those in the sector, the government has introduced the Coronavirus Self-Employed Income Support Scheme, or SEISS, which is intended to deliver a similar level of support to the self-employed as those who are in employment.
What is the government offering to self-employed workers?
The Self-Employed Income Support Scheme will pay self-employed individuals an amount equivalent to 80% of their average monthly trading profits, capped up to $2,500 per month to cover at least 3 months from March 2020. The amount will be paid in a single lump sum and will be based upon submitted tax returns from 1617, 1718 and 1819.
What are the requirements for the grant, and will there be any exclusions?
A self-employed individual must have trading profits of no more than £50,000. We expect this to be the average over the 3 years, and must receive the majority of their income. Trading profits will either be based on an average of the 1617, 1718, 1819 tax years, or where a person has only been self-employed for just over a year, their trading profits and total income in 1819. Therefore, you must have submitted a tax return for 1819. Anyone who's missed this deadline will have 4 weeks from the 26th of March 2020 in order to do so before they become ineligible for the scheme. This unfortunately has currently excluded those individuals who are registered as self-employed after the 5th of April 2019. While we're still waiting for detailed guidance from HMRC to see if this is an area that they'll give further consideration to and perhaps reconsider.
What if an individual considers themselves self-employed but trade through a limited company?
Income earned for a limited company is not considered self-employment earnings, and people who pay themselves a dividend and salary through their limited company will not be eligible for this scheme. However, HMRC have issued guidance stating that directors who are considering furloughment through their companies could be eligible for the Coronavirus Job Retention Scheme if they use PAYE. Crucially, this will only cover the salary element of their earnings and will exclude the dividend proportion, but it is still something those in that position should consider.
So can a self-employed individual continue to work if they receive a grant from the SEISS?
Yes, self-employed individuals will still be able to do business while they receive a grant from the scheme. This is a significant difference from the Coronavirus Job Retention Schemes, which requires employees not to be eligible to work while they're furloughed.
How can self-employed individuals apply?
For now, HMRC is asking individuals not to contact them in regards to the scheme. HMRC plan on using existing information to check eligibility and invite applications once the scheme is operational. This will take some time, and we're still waiting for further updates from HMRC regarding this. HMRC will then pay directly to eligible claimants' bank accounts. HMRC is working to deliver the scheme, and currently the communication from HMRC is the grants are expected to start to be paid out at the beginning of June 2020. This is obviously a completely new scheme recently announced from HMRC, and as I say, we are still waiting to hear detailed guidance about how this grant will be administered. For eligible individuals who have not submitted their 1819 returns, I just want to reiterate, 4 weeks from the 26th of March, in order to get their returns in order to be eligible for the scheme.
When will the first payments be made?
HMRC is still working to deliver the scheme, but grants are not expected to be paid until at least the beginning of June 2020. The grant will be paid in a single lump sum, as we understand, to cover the 3 months of calculated average earnings. The government has said that this time is necessary to ensure that the scheme is both deliverable and fair.
What if an individual is unable to wait until June? Is there anything they can do now?
Yeah, so while we appreciate this is a difficult time for self-employed individuals, many of whom have had their income cut off, and where cash flow is a genuine concern, we recommend businesses look at applying for a business interruption loan. Business interruption loans are administered by banks, and you'll need to contact banks directly in order to apply for the loan. Loans can vary from 10,000 up to £5 million, and can be over a period as little as 3 months or up to 6 years. HMRC have committed to pay for the initial arrangement fees and the first 12 months of interest, which makes them attractive. However, applications for all the loan will still need to meet normal loan criteria. Alternatively, the government has relaxed the rules around universal credit and employment support allowance to ensure self-employed people can access the support they need immediately. And we would urge individuals struggling with cash flow to look at all those avenues, and applications for both of these benefits can be found online if needed, as can the details of the business interruption loan, which as I say, is being offered by most high street banks. Right, that concludes the main points surrounding the self-employed income support scheme. Thank you for listening. If you need any help, any further help or information, then please contact Knightslow. The office number is 01284 701 300, and please feel free to contact me directly. My email address is mark.lake, Mark with a C, at knightslow.co.uk. In addition, there's a contact us form on the website, which if you fill out, we'll arrange a call back for you. Thank you.